Hi, I'm Maureen Kiely. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer for YapPay. I'm also co founder and CEO of a company called Breakaway Growth Operators, and I'm also a MyCard influencer. So I'm involved in three different companies, and I have some other companies that we have joint ventures with that we actually help business owners to save time, save money, and grow their business. I love the synergy between YapPay, our marketing agency, Breakaway Growth Operators, and MyCard. MyCard's a digital business card. But today, in this webinar, we're going to talk about the things that affect your business bottom line, which is credit card processing. So YapPay has been around with North Bank as the processor. 1979, they've been processing credit cards. So this isn't anything new. This is an amazing opportunity as a business owner for you to learn about credit card processing and how all the hidden fees and how all things work. And let's get to the meat of the webinar. So what we're going to talk about is, let's just talk about rates, 2.5 to 4%. Some people we've even seen higher than 4% on average. And if you process $1 million a year in credit card processing, you're giving up on average about $30,000 a year to a company that knows nothing about your business and is just making money off of you. So you have an option, you have choices. And in this economy, I think this is a very good time for you as a business owner to look at your bottom line. So when I put this webinar together and was thinking about as a business owner, because I am a business owner and we actually took our SaaS application and put it on YapPay. And one of the things in MyCard's on and Breakaway Growth Operators is on YapPay. And we wanted certain things I did not even realize until YapPay came to me and to my husband and said, hey, would you like to invest in our company? And I love the synergy. So I'm actually working in the company because I love saving money and I love helping businesses save money and time. So these are some things that I feel, based on my research and based on my business experience, of what is important to you. One is transparency and competitive pricing. You're going to find, and I'm going to show you an example in this webinar of a restaurant where the hidden fees are. So you can actually go to your credit card statements and you can actually find out where all these hidden fees are just by submitting them to us. We can give you an amazing report and show you what you need to do to change it. So you want transparency, you want competitive pricing, and you definitely want ease of use. You want your system to work, not be complicated, and easy for your staff, or however, if your SaaS application, you want it to be easy. If you're a hair salon, you want it to be easy. You're not a tech giant, so you want things to go. You want things to be secure and you want them to be compliant. And with YapPay, we have all of this. You want reliable funding. You don't want to wait for your money. You want your money right away. So this is one of the things that most business owners are concerned about: commitments. Now, most companies have some type of commitment. We have a commitment, but what a lot of people don't realize, they say, oh, I have a 3-year contract. Well, yeah, you might, but it might cost you $295 to get out of it. If you're going to save thousands of dollars in credit card processing, wouldn't it be worth it to you to pay $295 to get back some of your revenue? So we as a company want to give you tools that can help you grow. And YapPay has offered so many programs and so many POS systems to help you. I definitely think you should, if you're watching this, you're concerned about your credit card processing fees, I suggest that you take a deeper look at this, and I'm going to explain what kind of programs we have. So we have two powerful ways to save. It doesn't always mean that both programs are good for your company, but we have a program called the Edge program, which is 0 processing fees and a free POS system. Now, it doesn't mean we're not charging any credit card fees. What we're doing is we are actually charging your customer. So in our program, the 4% is passed on to the customer, and it can be adjusted to, it doesn't have to be all to the customer. It could be saying like, oh, I'll take 1% and you got to pay 3%. And it's very transparent. So I'm going to go over the Edge program with you in just a few minutes here. And I just want everyone to understand there's two programs, the Edge, and then there's something called Interchange Plus. Interchange Plus, I'll explain here in just a minute, but it's basically a markup against the interchange rate. And I want you to also know that we have real-time tracking, fast funding, and great support. I personally was with Stripe and I had horrible support and they were charging me all kinds of fees. All right, so what is Edge? Edge works like a gas station or a pricing like cash versus card. And I'll give an example. My hairdresser does this. So I have to bring a check, which I don't even hardly use checks, but they're going to charge me 4%. Sometimes I forget the check. So I use my credit card and I get charged a markup, 4%, and she doesn't get charged at all. And let's face it, they're getting gouged in all kinds of taxes and fees, and it hits their bottom line. So if you are in an industry that you could pass that cost on to the consumer, maybe you should consider it. It is fully compliant with card brand rules. So there's no mystery here. It's very clearly stated on invoices, it's stated on receipts, it's stated, and it is completely legal in all 50 states. And we don't charge you for a POS system. So you can have a fob, you can use the app, and you can use a handheld. So it's your choice on how your business runs and what you would like to do. Now, what is Interchange Plus? So I want to start with Interchange. Interchange is set by the cards, the brands, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. There's hundreds of different pricing of interchange. Visa has over 26 pages of interchange rates. The average interchange rate is about 1.81%. And if anyone tells you that they can negotiate the brand interchange rates, they're lying. You cannot negotiate with the brands. The brands set the interchange rate. They're going to automatically get that amount no matter what. And they're different. So if you have an airline or a hotel card where you get points, the rate is going to be higher. So the merchant that's using has to process those cards. It could be 4%. It could be 4.5%. So you need to understand that interchange cannot be changed. So the average is 1.81%. It could be higher or lower depending on the type of card. Then there is the plus part, which is the small transparent markup. With YapPay, we are super competitive. We guarantee that we'll beat your fees. So if you're interested in having an analysis done, we can tell you what you're paying now in every aspect, because I'm going to talk about hidden fees, brand fees, all these other things in this webinar. We can totally help you to minimize your expenses, and we can negotiate. So it's ideal for traditional invoice preeming and fine dining. I work with a lot of restaurants. I'm actually also working with some wineries, and I feel this program is so great for our restaurants and our wineries. Now let's talk about some of the features that you get. It's tech-powered simplicity with human interaction. You're going to have a human available to you during the day and tech support 24/7. We have same day and next day funding. We have a real-time analytics dashboard, CRM and POS integrations, live onboarding support, live customer service, and 24/7 tech support. Now about Interchange Plus rates. This is where people don't realize they're paying more than they think. I had a lady who thought she was paying 3% and found out she was paying almost 4.9% because of hidden fees. This is a real life example of a restaurant. Their charges show different interchange rates depending on the card. On average, this restaurant owner paid 1.94% that month on credit card processing. The plus part was a 0.69 markup, so the average rate was 2.63%. When you add interchange plus markup, you have to check your statements. YapPay will show you exactly where you're being charged and how we can save you money. We guarantee we'll beat your fees. There's also a transaction fee, typically 12 to 30 cents per transaction. For every transaction, this can add up. Stripe charged me 30 cents every time. We know we can beat nearly everyone in transaction fees. Many people don't notice hidden brand fees added on top of Interchange Plus and transaction fees. These are outlined in your statements, but many don't check. Then there are chargeback and refund fees. This person got hit with a $45 refund fee on a $5 refund. That adds up. Some businesses also have to put up a reserve. Some processors hold your money. This person had $49,000 in reserves for several days. If you're in a cash flow business, you can't have your money tied up. YapPay doesn't keep a reserve, pulling it together. This restaurant paid $6,500 monthly in interchange, $1,766 in markup, plus transaction and branding fees, for a total of $8,875 on $232,000 processed, an average rate of 3.8%. Interchange Plus with YapPay slash that to 2.87% with no hidden fees. To sign up, there's a $99 application fee, a $145 annual PCI fee, and a $14.95 gateway fee. The POS system is free on Edge. We have many POS options for different businesses. Our chargeback fee is only $25, and we help you fight chargebacks too. Here's what you need to sign up fast: your personal info, your driver's license, business documents, LLC articles, EIN, banking info, avoided check, and 3 months of bank statements. Having this ready makes the process fast. You can get approved in 48 hours. You can book a call with us or request a video summary. Once approved, you can flip the switch and start saving. Visit yapay.app and click Sign Me Up. You're not committed. It's just an approval process. If you want a POS system, we have you covered. Edge is very easy to sign up for. Interchange Plus too will get you saving thousands quickly. Thank you for watching this webinar. I hope it helps you understand what's possible for your business. Have a great day.